Prime Minister Dickon Mitchell, delivering the keynote address at the second annual Ministerial Summit Friday, notes that the pandemic revealed glaring deficiencies in the education system and, on a positive side, forced a closer look at the approach to learning and the skills and technology needed to create school systems that are resilient and nimble.
Human resources are our most precious asset and a fundamental contributor to the social and economic development of our nations. We now have an opportunity to reimagine how we can equitably prepare our citizens for a changing global society with ever-increasing technological demands. A fundamental issue that our region must confront with a matter of urgency is the gap that exists between the curriculum taught in schools and the skills required for the job market and the development of member states.
The Prime Minister, in addressing his colleagues, emphasized the need for more vocational skills training as one area his administration has placed emphasis on as part of its transformative agenda. He singled out the New Life organization as one of the institutions that have contributed significantly towards the skills attained by many individuals in Grenada.
If you take NULO out of the equation of Grenada, as a society, we would be significantly and fundamentally less well off. Almost single-handedly, NULO has provided vocational training. The requirement to embrace non-traditional academic vocational areas is obvious. The need to embrace new areas, such as the introduction of coding into our schools, is obvious. But importantly, the development of skills such as critical thinking, active learning, emotional intelligence, and leadership must also be explored and encouraged. Our academic institutions should also encourage greater integration between education and the world of work.
PM Mitchell says students should be preferring solutions to the challenges we face, given that these are the issues they will inherit in the not-too-distant future. He notes that their role as governments of the region is to put the necessary frameworks, policies, programs, and financing in place to assist citizens on the path of self-sufficiency and sustainability.
In Grenada, we understand the critical role that education plays as a cornerstone of the change we wish to see in our society. We also understand the need for education to be accessible, equitable, and an ongoing part of the lives of our citizens. To this end, my administration has prioritized education infrastructure, technological capacity, and education financing. These priority areas will seek to strengthen systems that support blended learning modalities in schools and will include training for teachers and administrators. In our rapidly changing world, our students and teachers need to be comfortable with the process of constantly learning, unlearning, and relearning.
Priscilla John, GBN News.